I really believe that the more that I have given Christians ways to bless Israel, which they have, the more Jews have seen good Christians and the positive images of Christianity. And that's why that segment of Orthodox rabbis that continues to attack me hates me and sees me, I've been called, the greatest threat to Jewish survival, because I have given Christians and Christianity and Jesus a good name within the Jewish community. They're seeing the effects. "33 years ago, I felt called to begin a new organization, new ministry. I had begun some of the first dialogues and relationships between Jews and evangelical Christians. For 5 or 6 years before that, I was with a group called the Anti-Defamation League, the ADL. And then after 6 or so years as head of Christian-Jewish relations for the ADL, I felt there was a need for a new ministry combining Christians and Jews. Not a Jewish organization, but an organization of Christians and Jews. So I began it. I was mocked, was told that I'm arrogant to think, which I probably was, or am, to think that I can change 2,000 years of history and bring reconciliation between Christians and Jews. And it was like Don Quixote, it was an impossible dream that I had. I realized that especially when I left the ADL and started this organization. I didn't have any funders. I didn't have any money. I worked out of a friend's law office. He gave me the closet because the closet was not being used, and I had room for a chair and a desk, and he gave me a phone. And then we started to grow.
When I met Yechiel, I was extremely impressed. He displayed boundless energy, enthusiasm. He appeared to be someone who wanted to get things done and wanted to do good for people, especially the state of Israel. I felt that this was an organization that was doing what I wanted, which is bringing Christians and Jews together. There's no other organization that I'm involved in. I'm involved in many Jewish organizations that integrates Christians and Jews, and I think that's necessary in all aspects of support for Israel.
What are the objectives of the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews? The objectives are threefold. One, to build bridges of understanding and healing between Christians and Jews after 2,000 years of enmity, of hatred, of separation, of fratricide. Two, to deepen Christians' understanding of the Jewish roots of their faith and their bonds with Israel and the Jewish people. And three, to form a body of cooperation, practical cooperation on issues of shared concern. That was the mission that I took on, whereas began alone in a closet. God has blessed us over these years, and today we're one of the largest nonprofit organizations in the whole world. We are the largest philanthropy in Israel. Last year, we helped 1.4 million people in Israel, in Ethiopia, in the former Soviet Union, all over the world. What's perhaps even more important is that God has called to the Gentiles to help in this bridge building work. And today, 95% or more of our funding for our projects is coming not from Jews, as it was in the beginning, but from Christians. And it's coming from their sacrificial giving.